Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video for y'all. And I guess this would be probably my first introducing video into witch talk. Yes. So as many of you don't know, because I keep my business private, I am spiritual and I do believe in all of the things that are the things. Now, today I'm going to be talking to you guys about one of the deities that I personally work with and have experience, and we're going to get into it. So, behind me, we have Santa Muerte, okay, and I wrote down a few notes of things that I researched about Santa Muerte to tell you guys more of who she is and why I'm gravitated to her and why I work with Santa Muerte. So, as far as her origins go, Santa Muerte's origins is from Mesoamerican religions, and basically that is ancient culture of central Mexico. So, basically, in Mexico, um, that's where you know the the origins of Santa Muerte comes from. Now, I could be wrong because people have different, as always with other things, they have different beliefs and histories on this particular deity. But I'm going to tell you guys what I know. I also forgot to mention that the Aztec is where her very root bases stem to, and her original name is Mictecaltzohuatl. I hope I'm pronouncing it right because I don't, I think I'm just so bilingual. But yes, Mictecaltzohuatl is her original name. Now, Santa Muerte is known by many different names, and we're going to run through those really quickly right now. So she can also be known as Lady of Shadows, Lady of the Night, White Lady, Black Lady, Skinny Lady, Bony Lady, and Lady of Death. I'm pretty sure there's other names too, but these are the ones that are probably the most popular ones. And for me, I think the one that is, oh, they also call her Beautiful Death. I cannot forget that. I think that's probably one of the most favorite names that I like. And I also like Bony Lady, Skinny Lady, and White Lady. I don't know. Those names just stick out to me. So, some of the things that people petition Santa Muerte for and work with her on are things like love, prosperity, good health, fortune, healing, safe passage, protection against witchcraft, protection against physical assaults, protection against pum violence, protection against a violent death. Which brings me to my next point. So the thing about it is that like many other cultures, Aztec people believe, as well as Christian people believe, that there is a life after this physical life. So once we leave our physical bodies, there is another place, something on the other side. Santa Muerte comes in because she is not like the Grim Reaper. Her reputation is a bit opposite of that. Although she's one of, or probably the person that you come in encounter with when you cross over in Aztecian or Mexican beliefs regarding Santa Muerte. Um, yeah, she's more of the beautiful side on the death spectrum. And I think the irony of that is probably what stands out the most to me and why I love or gravitate to Santa Muerte, because death is seen in such a negative and ugly condemnation, and like it's almost fear mongering in a way. And when I came in contact with Santa Muerte and just learning more about her, I noticed that my understanding and relationship to death has drastically changed and shifted. Hence, not really having such fears from prior beliefs. But yeah, that's just me. So this is how Santa Muerte's gained the popularity that she has over time. And it has a lot to do with indigenous beliefs and Christianity fuse, creating folk religions and deities and saints that are not acknowledged by the church and other things like that. Although the church does not acknowledge these deities, and Santa Muerte being one of them, however, that does not determine the belief that her devotees have and her impact on many people's lives. So although she's not officially a saint, she's a recognized enough saint, and she has her own movement and beliefs and stuff like that. So that's kind of like here's the thing. Let me put it like this. Nicki Minaj is the greatest rapper of all time, female and or other. And she, like many other great artists, don't have Grammys. So yeah, there's that. So in spirituality and when it comes to deities and things of that nature, what I was always told is that if not initiated, deities and certain energies will stick out to you. They will come to you. They will find you. And Santa Muerte was one of those deities for me. Now, prior to officially working with Santa Muerte and bringing her into my life and my home and things of that nature, I just kept getting a lot of um, things and pictures and stuff like that, seeing a lot of skeletons like everywhere. Like I just was seeing skeletons on TV. And it wasn't Halloween or anything like that. And I'm driving on the road and I'm seeing like trucks with skeleton logos and things of that nature. And so that's normally what would happen when dealing with deities and you're not initiated and you're not initiated into these certain religions and stuff like that. I find that for me, when they come to me, I just act off of the energy and I build a relationship based off of that. Now, what officially made me decide to work with Santa Muerte is around last year, same time around this time, I was going through a lot of things and it was bad. And I went to the spiritual stores, Botanica, and I petitioned them to get certain work and stuff like that. Got a reading, and then during the reading, it was confirmed then that I should start working with Santa Muerte, specifically for protection reasons and stuff like that. And that's how I brought Santa Muerte into my home, because once I got the reading, it was then confirmed what I already was um, seeing around me already. So she had already been making her presence known and, getting my attention. So the biggest thing for me that gravitated me to Santa Muerte was the fact that she worked with people who are oppressed, um, LGBTQ people, um, people who work in the adult entertainment industry. She works with a lot of people who are in organized extracurricular activities, so she is seen as a protector more so of a mother figure. And with that, I felt a very warm feeling. Now, here's the thing. When you petition Santa Muerte for certain things and you make promises to her and you don't keep up with those promises, you will see the drastic difference, because everything that she gives you, she will take, and it won't happen fast. It'll just happen over time. So be honest and be fair with her.